Testing. Hello, Mary.
Live TV. HDMI 2 checked. HDMI 3
Mary
connected.
second Miss Mary.
Live TV. HDMI 2 connected.
Yeah, Mary. Starlight Miss. Right. Here we are. Absent one reindeer. Let's check it again because one of my wires, cable slash
Live TV. HDMI 3 connected.
things wasn't
HDMI
quite
3.
working, I believe. Let's check it again because one of my wires, cable slash
Live TV. HDMI 3 connected.
Alright, well, it seems to be working now.
HDMI 1 not connected. HDMI 2 connected. HDMI 2.
Snow, coldness, snowiness, windiness. It's quite the season. Quite the season of Starlight celebration nest. Did the first quest. It's somewhere nest. It's somewhere. I mean, here's Lawrenson. He's the guy with the. Well, he used to be the guy with the reindeer. Now he's a guy at run deer. Reindeer is freaking run deer. Where is the reindeer? Perhaps it did run. Deer. Yeah, there's nothing like, finding some pun or joke and just raining upon it. just dancing about it. Filling it full of precipitation, be it ice or snow or repetition. Repetition being the best form of whatever. What was the word that I used? I don't know. Repetition being the best form of precipitation. Of course. I mean, if one must precipitate, why not do it over and over again? Anyway, I seem to have harked philosophical or poetical or just downright redundantical, annoyingical, something-ical. Anyway, here we go. Associate Professor Lawrenson is experiencing some panic, as one occasionally does, I suppose, when one is running from a reindeer. I mean, looking for a reindeer. Here we go. Oh, Blitzen. Where could he have gone? As if you don't know. You rabbit. You rabbit. Rabbit you. I was going to say dog, but clearly with the ears, I mean, what dog has ears like that? None that I know of. Anyway, where could he go? Lawrenson is in a state of distress. Try to soothe his nerves. That's what I'm doing. Soothing Lawrenson's nerves. Let's go, Lawrenson. Rah, 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 rah. Let's go, Lawrenson. You can do it. Hit that shot. La, la, la. Oh, that's probably not as soothing as it might first appear. What are you saying to me? My poor boy must be inconsolable for the loneliness. Such as your story. I must find him, but where do I even begin? How about where did you put that reindeer? Why do you have meat all over your mouth? Is that the smell of venison that I smell? Anyway, he must be inconsolable for the loneliness. I must find him. But where do I even begin? Okay, so apparently he's in a state of obvious distress. Well, being that it's obvious, I wonder if I run off here and speak with if indeed would give me the arms up or the scoop, one or the other. on what exactly is transpiring with the reindeer. Well, I wonder if her speech has indeed changed. Is different. No. Yeah, no. Okay. Our sprint appears to be no more. It seems as if I have made a delusion or an illusion of my sprint. Yes. Once I had a sprint and now do not, because I switched classes. Changed the class entirely. Made the class a different illusion, as the reindeer might have. So I'm trying to soothe Lawrenson. That is my purpose, my lot, my everything currently in life. Alright, I'm also reading this in light of his reindeer's disappearance. I think he ate the reindeer. That's my personal belief. I believe that Lawrenson has indeed eaten the deer. Perhaps not. Perhaps he's running from the deer because the deer is a master of illusion. And I'm recapping. In light of his reindeer's disappearance, Lawrenson's calm is disintegrating faster than a snowman in midsummer. I would imagine that the deer might be able to appear to do that. Being the kind-hearted soul that you are, that I am. Being the kind-hearted soul that I, of course, am. I prepare to soothe him like none but a somewhat exasperated adventurer can. Of course, I never use metal weapons to soothe one at all. So, I'm still speaking with this individual on his own terms of eating pumpkin cookies. Hey, that's a new freaking thing. I don't even think that I did use it once. Yes, directly after I got it. Anyhow, let's see what he thinks of me eating pumpkin cookies. I don't think he likes it. Probably reminds him of the deer he just ate. Anyway, my poor boy must be inconsolable for the loneliness. Speaking about the deer, I would imagine, of course, unless he's talking about the cookie that I just ate. I doubt it's his father. I must find him, but where do I even begin? Now, I think he said the same thing after I just ate his father, this cookie, that he said whenever he was talking about the deer. Odd that. Well, I would try the deer store. They tend to go there. Like, there's a big store set up for deer. I've been there. Deer. Been there. I think they call it the supermarket. Of course not. The deer nursery. That's what I was going to say. The deer nursery. Alright. So that's what I'm trying to do. Knew there was a point to all this. Let's see. Soothe. Here it goes. Alright. Now I've put my hand through this gentleman. Rabbit. Gentleman. Rabbit. Gentleman. Well, he didn't seem to mind. Oh, he gasped. That's probably not from my hand going through. What am I doing? Blitzen needs me, and yet here I am, a blubbering mess. Well, considering that you brought up, blubber, which is, no part of a deer, I would imagine that indeed a mess might be concocted. Yeah. What is he doing? I guess Blitzen needs him. Yeah. Some kind of deer. Anyway, I had a thought. I don't know where it went. I think it's going with the wind at present. as I just got a very cold jolt of wind through the window. Ha ha ha! Yes, there's a window behind me. And it's very, very cold outside. Now, all of a sudden, magical. Very cold. Well, I have a heater going, but I forgot to turn it on before it got cold. Well, of course I wouldn't have turned it on before it got cold, but then all of a sudden it got cold, and now the heater's on, and so it's warming up. So, like, yeah, slowly but slowly, I suppose. It's, crap. Oh, no, it's 82. I looked at the heater, it said, I thought it said 32. I was like, wait, is it even on? No, but yeah, it's 82. Anyway, here we go. What am I doing? Blitzen needs me to tell you I'm a blubbering mess. Right. Well, let's go find some blubber. I mean, reindeer. My apologies for subjecting you to such undignified behavior. Unforeseen circumstances have a tendency of rattling my nerves, but I'm well now, thanks to you. Well, yeah. Okay, well, I mean, if they're unforeseen, you know, possibly future, so, you know, as long as it's not like a drummer, you know, and they just happen to have a tendency to, consider nerves their instrument of choice, then they might be alright at some point. Unless they're, you know, a drummer eternal. But, you know, anyway, it seems to be well now thanks to, you know, me, the Warrior of Light. Ha! Yeah. Or this guy, who's probably a better looking. Ha ha! And that's why. My apologies for that. Anyway, might as well read it again. My apologies for subjecting you to such undignified behavior, blah, blah, blah. Rattling, blah, blah, his nerves. But, well, now, blah, blah, blah. Thanks to Warrior of Light. I should go and search for Blitzen. Oh, he's going to look for the errant, rampant, child-seeking reindeer. It's the best way, in case you missed the first quest. But this is the second quest in the seasonal event, but that reindeer just apparently needs children. Or this guy feels that children are necessary in order to create illusions from the reindeer, who does not seek illusions. Or is unable to concoct illusions, though reindeers in the past apparently were able to make illusions. Not sure exactly what that's alluding to, but apparently they were able to make illusions. Perhaps they're able to make 3 decks of cards out of 2 and win at slots, or poker, or, you know, create different handles and win at blackjack, and or maybe they were able to fly, you know, who knows. Anyway, illusions, whatever that means, they need children. That's basically the point. That's the point of the story. I suppose that's the plot. The reindeer is seeking children. This rabbit boy is seeking children. He's an associate professor, and the reindeer apparently is a doctor. He knows Morse code. He apparently speaks in dot, or really doesn't speak at all. Maybe just stomps occasionally and nods its head. But, you know, master's degrees. This guy probably has one. Doctorates. The reindeer probably has one. It's all just in the air. But either way, they're both seeking children for whatever reason. I shall go and search for, well, he's looking for Blitzen right now, because Blitzen apparently maybe has found a nursery or children, or an oven, you know, in which to bake. Blitzen being a reindeer. May I count on your cooperation? Of course! Sure! Love to seek out the deer. I think I've got this bird on a stick, which should serve to fricassee the deer, should any need arise. Don't ask how. I'm sure you would understand completely, but don't ask. Heartfelt things. For now, let us focus our search within the city. Very well. Yeah, let's go to the city. If you could make inquiries in the direction of Makato's amphitheater, I shall retrace our steps back to Apkalu Falls. Quickly now. Okay, so you're going to the waterfall, and I'm going to the amphitheater. That's the way it goes. Alright. I don't know that there's any positive or negative in that. I'm sure he's trying to shaft me some way. I think he might be trying to shaft a bunch of kids, but I'm not going to say that. Nah, he's probably just trying to help the reindeer. Ha ha ha. Alright. Now, what is this? A happy holiday maker. So I'm just... He's probably not the good professor. Let's say you, I think that she's still continuing in her, disbelief that a reindeer could go missing in a wooded town where people eat deer. Anyway, no, this was a reindeer, completely different, and, where was he reputed to be going? I know I need to follow him to see if he is actually where he says that he's going. He probably may not be. I'm just actually curious as to what he might have been instructed to say. Aha! Yes, I knew it. I shall continue because I have no other choice, but I wonder where this guy is. This reindeer-loving stranger. Who's trying to shaft a bunch of kids. He's probably not trying to shaft her. I don't know why that keeps coming to mind, just because of his actions, words, and deeds. Anyway, what's this happy holiday? Okay, yes, he's probably completely innocent. He'd probably actually be a holiday maker. Reindeer? Why, yes, I saw it go dashing through the snow towards Makato's amphitheater, says you. Apparently, the reindeer was not eaten. That is good. Right? Maybe? What's charmed you? That's code, isn't it? Code. Code. Do-do-do-do-do. Not sure what it's code for. Probably charred meat. possibly charm to meet. I don't know if there's any difference. The one might not be as good as the other. Then again, they both might be the best.